Good morning. Happy Tuesday, the 2nd of July. For those of us here in the United States, you probably only have 2 more work days after today, so yay. I should say grand rising. Whenever you're watching this, whether it's afternoon, evening, or grand rising, I hope it's been wonderful. I do hope you have the most beautiful Tuesday that you can, because this is the only July 2nd, 2025 we're ever gonna have. So let's just dig into it, shall we? Lots of interesting downloads over the last 12 hours, maybe. I've had Not the Father downloads. I've had another separation is in the energy. There's going to be a familial breakup because of some information that's coming out, i.e. not the father. I've had HIV and AIDS come into play. Like STI, STD, sexually transmitted demons, sexually transmitted disease or infections. I've had improper treatment of children. And by that I mean abusing children in a no abuse is okay, but in a schmexual way. And that might be the evidence that's coming forward that's going to break up a family. I'm feeling like there might be a cousin that's involved. Cousin energy's been coming out, niece and nephew. That energy has been coming out. I've gotten several names. Jack, Connor, Caden, Amelia, Augustus, Blake. Did I say Blake? Kevin. Isabella. Stephanie, Catherine, Jeremiah, Jeremiah. Whatever is coming out, it's like historically fucked up. That's all I'm saying. iPad is in the energy, so maybe somebody's finding something on an iPad. I'm also getting this somebody's gonna speak up. Maybe it's the cousin who speaks up, maybe, I don't know, but cousin's in the energy heavy. And justice, the justice system, like legal issues. Kathleen is coming in with a K, Kathleen, as well as Catherine with a K and a R-Y-N. Kathryn, Catherine. They're being very specific about the Y. Crows are significant, owls are significant, pink, red and blue, white and gold. Red, white, and blue. Oh my gosh, I just noticed, like, I have lips. It's a Rolling Stones t-shirt, but like talking. Somebody's gonna speak up. Whatever it is, it's going to be triggering. Someone is already fired up about it. They know it's coming out. Sienna, the name Sienna, not the color, the name Sienna. Well, somebody might shat their pants, so Sienna might count. Somebody might have gastrointestinal problems. Somebody might be having stomach issues. Like they might be going, oh, Edward was another name, Edward. I'm hearing Dr. Edward, Dr. Edwards, doctor something. Like, what brings you here today? And like someone's complaining about their stomach. So maybe ulcers, peptic problems. Matthew, maybe Dr. Matthews, maybe Dr. Matthew Edward, I don't know. I'm just saying what's coming into my head. John, the name John. I'm getting Denver. Florida is in the energy. Louisiana, but like NOLA, like New Orleans, like NOLA. LA. All right, so number 5. The number 9, the number 5. So maybe May is significant to you, the month of May, the month of September, or your birth date is on the 5th or the 9th of any given month. Maybe you have a cousin who's 5 years old, or a cousin who's 9 years old, or I'm hearing just whatever this is, it's like an evil force. They're like, whoever the offender is, they're fucking demonic. I mean, they're narcissistic, and that's demonic energy, but they're really demonic. All right, let's go ahead and move on with the message. If anything else comes to me. So let's get some fun information. Let's start Tuesday off with a little bit more fun because damn, that was a download. Shit, I don't even remember everything that I said. Bedroom is this, oh God. I'm seeing cameras, a bedroom, and cleaning the sheets. Like I'm seeing them trying to like clean sheets, like bed sheets. Ugh. And I feel very sick in my stomach. I don't know, whatever's coming out is not gonna be good. All right, now take it as it resonates, all right? Remember, discernment. This is a very, very large collective, okay? We are embarking on a brand new journey, so only take what resonates. This isn't anything that you should have to morph to fit into your story, all right? It's either gonna work or it's not. If it fits, great. If it doesn't, leave it on the table for someone else to pick it up. All right, what do we get? Gossip dies when it hits wise ears. Here's how to get wise. Refuse to hear stories that aren't yours to hear. Refrain from telling stories that aren't yours to tell. If someone comes at you with an OMG, did you hear about? Stop them right there and ask if it's gossip, rumor, dirt, or other such junk. This tends to kill everyone's shit-talking boner. Is this gossip, rumor, dirt, or some other gunk? Ask those 4 things. Because you are not interested. All right? Anything else for this collective? Yeah, you've been slandered and defamed and libeled enough. You're not going to entertain any of that from anything. Integrity is the new black. Integrity is the new black. Oh my gosh, I'm wearing all black. It's because I walk in integrity. I fucking drink integrity. Okay? I drink my coffee black, if anyone was curious. Integrity means having your actions match your values. Having your actions match your values. We don't do gossip. Okay? Most of the time, integrity takes a lot of not doing stuff, not smacking people, not yelling at people, not talking shit, not stealing stuff, not lying, not littering, not eating your roommate's last gluten-free, soy-free, vegan pizza roll. That would make me upset too because I am gluten-free. Like, I would be mad if you ate my lot. No, I wouldn't. Because I would mean that you probably needed it more than I did. But when the temptation is strong to do the bad thing, sometimes it helps to write down the good thing and put it in your back pocket. It's hard to justify smacking someone when you have your ass pressed up against the word compassion. I'm going to read that again. It's hard to justify smacking someone when you have your ass pressed up against the word compassion. Okay? So, integrity is the new black, and gossip dies when it hits wise ears. Let's see if we get one more. I'm just hearing, I see you. Somebody play hide and seek. I don't want that right now. So let's just circle back here for a minute. Remember how I said I was seeing a bedroom and cameras and sheets? Childish games. I see you, hide and seek. Oh, it's just sick. Beautiful things happen when you distance yourself from negative shit. Beautiful things happen when you distance yourself from negative shit. What's the first thing you thought of when you read negative shit? Do it right now. Think about it real quick. What's the first thing you thought of when you heard me say negative shit? Write that shit down and take some space from it for a week. Then notice what happens in your life. You'll probably really like the results. So, anytime you have something come up that kind of creates a negative reaction, put it down. Get yourself a little notebook, right? Like I have notebooks all over for like my downloads and my channels. That's like one of my problems. So like I have notebooks down here. I have notebooks like upstairs in like my kitchen area. I have notebooks up on like the 3rd floor. Like, you know, so then sometimes, and this is my favorite, i.e. now, I've written stuff down and then I come down and I'm recording and I realize I didn't bring my channel, my notes. So I'm just going off of what's popping into my head. So, anyways, so gossip dies when it hits wise ears. Integrity is the new black. And beautiful things happen when you distance yourself from what? Negative shit. This really is such a great deck. There's like I feel like this company has another one. It's like a Grateful AF deck. If anybody would like to gift me a deck, I think it's in my wish list on Amazon. All right. I'm grateful for any donations or help. As is, I am still not working, and this is all that I do, and any help is grateful. I do appreciate everything. I mostly appreciate you guys liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. I'm very close to entertaining or actually going live. I'm just not sure how it works on here, and I don't really know like what the interest would be. So I think it would be fun to go live with you guys though. I think we'd have a grand old time. You get to see what my animals are like in real time and not when I'm filming videos and can pause. All right. I'd like it to not be so miserably hot and steamy. It wasn't too bad here yesterday. Today I think it's going to be a little warmer, but I'd like to sit out on my little, I have a little covered deck. I could sit outside and do it. It's really nice and quiet where I'm at night anyways. Well, not right now. Everybody's lighting boom booms off, so it's like a war zone. But I mean, this is a war zone I am glad to be in compared to the rest of the world. So I am going to strike that statement. I'm very sorry for even saying that. I'm sending so much love to those whose lives have been torn apart. I don't really care what you politically feel or think. I'm just sending love. So save your fucking comments. Because I don't even get into that because it's not worth it. I'm just watching people play the roles God put them into play. That's it. All right, show me. We're going to use the Soul Symphony card deck here. What is the energy around the collective for today, July 2nd? Somebody's being exposed. Sneaky sneak. Fake profile. Hiding themselves. Plotting. Social media. Anything else? Causing a separation. What did I say? Was that not a download that I had? Yep. They're running away from things they're trying to hide, okay? They are so lost. All right? They have never had karma come at them right this, right? They've never been exposed. They've always been able to get away. And now that is not the case. Now their behaviors for God knows how long, most likely over a decade, are catching up with them, and so is karma. And they have nowhere to go. So they might be in isolation. They might be trying to hide themselves from people, because now everything that they have done or said that was a lie, negative talk, shit talking, okay, gossiping, that's all pretty much been falling on wise ears. Yeah, deadline. Time is running out. The deadline. All right. There, I heard haunting. Haunting. They're being haunted. So everything they've done, shit they probably don't even remember doing, they're seeing. All right. And whatever they've done to you, collective, whatever they have done to you, collective, is literally roaming around rent-free. It's got the penthouse, okay? So we, collective, are focusing on, you know, our innovative new beginning, right? We're kind of welcoming in new opportunities, invitations, offers, new, not necessarily new gifts, but maybe enhanced spiritual gifts. You know, we're starting to learn how to communicate using them, learning to walk in our divine purpose and our path, you know, getting our feet wet, right? Like I said, I think yesterday we jumped off that cliff, right? So right now we're just getting our feet wet. So I thought, let's see what we can illuminate, what needs to be illuminated for us to focus on. Because, you know, where love grows, where your energy flows. So let's see what spirit wants us, or what our higher self, our soul, wants us to notice more or be aware of, so that we can run with that, right? Because the power of self-direction is out of this world. And that's the key, right? Because the key to closing karmic cycles and starting the hero's journey was what? Self-love, salvation, right? And once you not only took accountability, ownership, and accepted and moved on and closed doors, but then truly actually felt it and started moving in that energy, did your vibration, did your frequency rise, right? And now you're at a frequency of love where not very many people operate, right? That healed energy. That's why all these new things, all these beautiful things are coming in, and all of this negative, like, ground clutter is going away. So the power of self-direction is a gift we all have. Now we really know how to use it, because we are master manifestors. We are alchemists. We transmute. So let's see. Let's see. I'm seeing the Temperance card right now. So let's see. What is it that this collective needs to have illuminated for them, angels? What is it that will help them? Wow. Soul whispers, the internal state, okay? So nature therapy. So being outside, playing, having a good time. Look at this, like, it's like she's at a fair holding pink balloons. Did I not say pink was important earlier at the beginning of the reading? Pink, play, be like a child, okay? Get outside, enjoy the elemental fairies, okay? They're there. The ethereal realm is not going to be so surreal to you anymore. You are learning to lean into the mystic, okay? So, clues to the inner world. The dreams aren't really dreams. They want you to dream because that's your reality. I know that's a mind fuck, okay? But you don't have to see to believe, right? So Spirit wants you to dream, because there's no limit. Look at what God's already done for you, right? Also, we're on a fucking floating rock. Just saying. On a floating rock where the moon determines how fast our planet spins. And currently it's speeding up a little bit, right? But it's been since the big dawn of time, where it took forever to get to 24 hours for a day. But now that's changing. I mean, by like the millisecond or whatever. I forget but anyways, my point, okay? The surreal is the ethereal, and it's not really that surreal, okay? So pay attention to your dreams and dream big. Success, abundance, status and privilege, maintaining humility and balance. You're ready. Dream big, motherfucker, because you have success and abundance coming in. Okay, so I literally just heard where I must go. And I'm hearing balance is coming in, temperance, like they want you moving forward. You raise me up is on right now. For I must go. Isn't this played at funerals? You raise me up. You must go and I must follow or something. I don't know, that might not be right, but. Or I must go and. That's gonna bug the hell out of me. So somebody's got to go and someone's got to stay. I'm telling you, somebody's going to transition and not have a transformation transition. Someone's going to transition. Yeah, you have opportunities galore coming, okay? Now I'm hearing those with no plan, I'm bringing home. For you must go something. I can't, it's gonna bug me, but I'm not gonna stop and look that up right now. But if you know, you know what I'm talking about. You can put the lyrics in the comments if you want. So this is chance and probability. So you're co-creating, right? So you're worrying about what you can focus on and what you can control, right? Like, which is not really that fucking much. God wants me to point that out because, you know, he's the boss. He's like, no, you can control how you react and you go with the flow. That's what I just heard. So learn to go with the flow and to actually find excitement and joy in the uncertainty and the variability, because that's your opportunities, right? So, and you need to so as you wish, you ask for clarity, as you wish. Metatron is here, okay? It's here. Stay present, play, be like a child, and you'll get the downloads. Clarity will just be there, all right? So there. Today looks pretty nice. I mean, maybe not for somebody who's trying to keep the truth from coming out, but for the victims of whoever this person is, right? The victim of whoever this person is, it's going to be a good day. And if you're that victim, I'm so very sorry. Or if this is your story, the truth is here. Justice is coming. Trust. Metatron sees all, hears all. God hears all. God sees all. Metatron is special in that way. God granted him a very, very, very special gift. He has a very, very, very significant job. It's called spiritual surveillance, and nobody misses a thing when you're working for him. All right? I'm just hearing take a knee. Take a knee. I speak the truth. Triumphant success. That's the Ace of Swords, okay? And then look here. Thank you, Jesus is on right now. The Three of Swords. Somebody's going to be laid to rest. That's the Four of Swords. I don't know what that means. But I hear of somebody saying, thank you, Jesus, he finally got caught. Or thank you, Jesus, she was finally caught. Thank you, Jesus, somebody finally saw what I knew all along. That's what I'm hearing. And I just got a text message from a friend, so. Hi, Noelle, I'm sorry I'm recording, but I will text you back. She's like the only friend I have left from everything that happened to me in my life. Someday maybe I'll tell you all about it. Maybe someday. I shouldn't be here. That's all I know. I shouldn't be here. And the fact that I am here is pissing people off, and it just is funny to me. And I send them grace. And I hope that the good Lord has grace with them. And then sends them on their merry way to their final destination. Oh, that's significant too. Ah, I see. God's mysterious like that. Oh, I have chills. Final destination, like the franchise, the movie franchise is very significant right now. Like, very significant. Now I'm hearing the name Amy. I'm hearing aim, lock, fire, and then Amy. Lots of A's. Now I just saw the number 80, which is abundance, with the 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Lots of 8s. All right. Okay, let's see. We're at 2622. So, oh fuck, we're not taking that because that wasn't right. Okay. Let's see. What is the overall energy for the collective on this beautiful Tuesday? I sure do hope y'all are having a great Tuesday so far. What's the overall energy for this beautifully sexy and sassy collective who is full of wise ears, who doesn't follow negative talk, who steers clear of it, blocks it if it's in my comments, because we only do classy, and they know that integrity is the new black. Positive movement forward. You made the right choice is all I'm hearing. Triumph. Look at that, 7-8. Okay, what's the obstacle here? Oh, what is the obstacle for this collective? What is the obstacle for triumph and positive movement forward? I almost dropped my cards. What's the obstacle? We got 2. 2 by 2. I'm telling 2 by 2. That's significant. So we have the obstacle, yeah. So somebody is on shaky ground. Somebody is going to lose their stability. They're not going to find and there's going to be nothing they can do about it because they fucking messed with your root chakra. Here's that root work again. They tried to fucking mess with your stability. They tried to mess with your foundation, okay? But they couldn't. Your ancestors put a stop to it. God intervened, all right? You are too solid in who you are. It could never crumble anymore. So they be trying. They still be fucking trying. And again, like I said, Archangel Michael, he fucking pissed. But it's also an attitude of let him. It's more blessings for you, collective. You don't worry about that negative bullshit anymore because you know it's going to be remedied, right? Like temperance is here. It'll balance out, okay? You're not paying it any mind. There's movement ahead. There's movement. You see triumph ahead, okay? And for some of you, like maybe you had settlements come in, maybe something went your way, maybe you got the job, like something happened, right? It could be as small as like a pimple going away overnight or something, you know? I'm just saying, like you find it where you find it, okay? It doesn't have to be like this grand, big mass thing. It doesn't. It doesn't. But I am telling you, last judgment is here, the number 20, okay? So, not for lack of trying, the obstacle again is your foundation, how you look at things, how you interpret things, how you see things. Again, the more you are playing and enjoying life and the miracles in the small mundane and being like a child, the higher your vibration is, the harder it is for anything to even come into your atmosphere. Nothing can really come into your gravitational pull, all right? What's the advice for the collective here? Just enjoy your glow up. This is the death card, transformation, okay? This is, yeah. Like, this is death and rebirth. It's really hard to see with my camera, but this is a gray face. It's like a concrete statue, and she's popping out of it. like a butterfly comes out of its little cocoon thingy, all right? Somebody's not gonna come out of it. The advice is just keep going with the flow. You are in your rebirth. You're in your rebuilding era. This is your era. Ain't nothing gonna stop that, all right? So the advice is just keep going forward. Don't pay attention to anything that's happening in the past or to those from your past. Anything else for advice, transformation? Well, okay. Well, what the fuck? Okay, yeah. So somebody is not in a good headspace because they are waiting to die. That is what I just heard, okay? They have no creativity. Their solar plexus chakra. No energy, no passion, no fuel, no creativity. They're fucking dried up like a desert, okay? And they know date and time. They know it's coming. They're literally sitting there waiting to die. Why? For all the conflict they threw your way. Every little thing they did is catching up with them. There's your answer. Like, they have for someone who is clueless and has no connection to the divine, no intuition, nothing, Archangel Michael is making it abundantly clear this conflict is over. You have your glow up and you are doing just fine. In fact, better than fine. They get to see that. That's the bad vibe. They know that the end is near. Period. Because what? You are in your boss era. You are opening the door to your destiny. That's your outcome. Okay? Your passion has been ignited, and I speak the goddamn fucking truth. Because there it is again. So, and yeah, you know this. The crown chakra, awareness, look at that. How they go together. See? You see the little pink coming in here? Okay? Oh my gosh, the song from Titanic is on right now. Icebergs. We just talked about Freud's iceberg theory the other day. What you don't see, that deep down deep, the biggest part of the iceberg, oh, we won't be seeing it. Look, did I not just say, like, what's deep down deep, that iceberg, the part you never see, they don't want you to see, we won't be seeing it. Deception and evil, fucking destruction, the tower. Big Mike, go ahead, fucking try. One more time, you son of a bitch. Jeez. Well, okay. Let's see what else we got. Let's confirm this here. All right, let's go ahead and confirm here. What is the overall energy here? Positive movement forward with triumph. Yeah. Chaos and conflict. They're trying. All right. This is a 33 though. Like, you're not paying any attention to it. Like, there's positive movement forward. You are winning over this chaos and this conflict. All right. So for you collective, you've cleaned out what you can. All right. Spirit's taking care of the rest. All right. They're still trying to cause this conflict, but you have triumphed over this. All right. They just didn't get the memo. What's the obstacle here? Chaos and conflict. Orphaned. Yeah. So this is poor me, left out in the cold, feeling like, you know, everything's drying up. They have no financial assistance. All their financial opportunities are drying up. All their friends are everything is drying up. Friendships, relationships. We're probably losing everything. They might lose their job. They're probably losing their health, because 5 of Pentacles is bad health. That's bad health. I just got a confirmation when I said that. Somebody is very sick. I just heard blood type. This is a blood-based disease. or it's in their blood or something. Yeah. All right, we're going to move on here. So the advice is you just continue to co-create. I'm not going to pay this energy anymore because they've done enough, but you get the sense, all right? They are so out of their element right now. They have never, like, they don't know how to process feelings or emotions, right? They don't know how to be told they're wrong. They don't know how to accept criticism. They're fucking children. And they think a temper tantrum is going to work. It's not going to work this time. In fact, oof, it's not good. But like I said, we had transformation here, right? Two sides of the same coin, right? Like John Wick, those coins, you can choose to save or you can choose to kill. You're co-creating with the universe. You do what you can, and then you sit back and then you let them do what they can. And it works beautifully together, right? And that's the change in the wind, okay? You're going with the flow. So, justice is here. I'm going to put that right here between orphaned and a change in the wind, because this is their justice. If this is an STD or an STI, that's their justice. Because this energy played around on you. It's no secret, okay? And worse, if they were doing things to children or crimes involving assault with a part of their anatomy, that's justice. But that's the tip of the iceberg, I just heard. Yeah, the curtain's coming down. All right, advice here. We had a change in the wind and co-create. What is the outcome here? Yeah, not for you in reverse, okay? Not for you in reverse, landed on to be fair. Somebody is refusing to let this story end. They are refusing to let go. They're so delusional. So justice is here, okay? Somebody is fighting it. All right, outcome here. That's why the curtain is coming down. Yeah, why in reverse? You're not asking any questions. You don't need to go anywhere to find the answer. You know why. You know what's happening. You're in your destiny. You know the truth. You have found new passion for life, and you're the boss, right? This is not the time for you to be sitting there asking questions. You're just going with the flow, okay? You're going with the flow to the treasure island, right? Because you're going with the flow. Look at you. Look at you just floating. You're blessed. You're highly favored. All right? Masculine. Oh my God. Oh, I have chills. Forrest Gump is on too. Jenny. Didn't she have HIV? Didn't she have AIDS or something? Oh, that's freaky. Yeah, Spirit's like, yeah, somebody should have made better choices at the crossroads. They kept taking the same turn at a fork in the road, and they didn't listen. Justice. But look here. I have been telling you, you guys are moving on. You're calling in your higher level soulmates. You're calling in your higher level, like, tribe and everything, right? Yin and yang. Because you're balanced. Look at that shit. You're going with the flow. You're balanced. And you're calling in. It doesn't have to be a romantic soulmate. But your people are coming. Your people are coming. Oh, I love it. Because your new life is here. Your new life is here. That's not going to change. I just heard unchanging. This is it. Your people are on their way. Okay, let's put some tarot. Oh, somebody knows they made a bad choice. There's an emperor who is praying like this because he knows he fucked up. We'll find out. Oh my God. The death card. I should just stop. Really, I could just talk through these readings. We wouldn't even need these cards. All right, Spirit, what do we have here? There's a lot going on here. Yeah. Show me, what is, clarify chaos and conflict. Chaos and conflict. Chaos and conflict, Five of Swords. Five of Swords, chaos and conflict. What's the obstacle? Five of Swords here. What's the obstacle to this Five of Swords? Yeah. There's nothing they can do anymore. If you give chaos, you get chaos. The obstacle here is, it is literally surrounding them and they don't know which way to look. All they can do is fucking watch. All right? Chaos and conflict. Outcome. We're advice here. Sorry, advice, the sun. Just keep shining. All right? That's what Spirit's saying. All they can do is watch you literally just shine brighter and brighter and brighter. Because every time they attempt something, you're going to just shine brighter. Okay? Outcome here. I'm hearing the name Gregory at the moment. Gregory. Yeah, because they're stuck in the past. And their rigidity to glory dazing it, okay, not healing, again, that's the outcome. They will forever be stuck in the bullshit that they put out there. So, just keep shining. Anything else? Outcome? Yes, see? Nine of Pentacles. You've moved on. You literally took every little thing they did, planted the right seeds, and now you're reaping the benefits. Okay, this could also be a financial blessing coming in. The Nine of Pentacles, it could be like a financial gift. As a reward, sort of. Orphaned. Clarify orphaned. Oh my gosh, this is a painful death. This is a painful ending. But this is what they wanted for you, collective. What's the obstacle here? Yeah. They know they fucked up. They made the wrong choice. They shouldn't have done what they did. And some of them might be awakening to that, right? And it seems very far-fetched, but it's very true. Like, I think that what's happening to them is very far-fetched. They can't fucking believe it. All right, outcome here. Outcome with the orphan. Yeah. You're getting intuitive downloads about this, all right? You're getting intuitive downloads about this. You really are, okay? You're getting intuitive downloads. And I think at the same time, too, you also know that they really want to come back in with some bullshit offer to get back into your energy in some way, shape, or form so it can stop what's coming. But again, intuitively, you know you're not even going to hear it. All right? It's nothing you want to hear. Okay? What's this fork in the road? Yeah. They should have done something different. They want to bring you an offer, but they never made the right choice. They never made the right turn at the fork in the road. So they don't really have anything. And so whatever is coming out is going to come out, and there's nothing they can do about it, right? That's your triumphant success. That's your victory here. They never chose. They just kept choosing the same thing. So, yeah, they're not in a good state of mind. But you have something beautiful coming in because you overcame a lot of bullshit. While they're going to sit and simmer in the hot shit stew they made, you are getting downloads about this, whatever is happening. So don't doubt the downloads that you're getting. Just remember to chill out, take a step back, and clarity will be there. And I speak the fucking truth. Okay? The truth is coming out. Oh my gosh, the world is ending with another Page of Pentacles and the Sun. This could involve children. What did I say earlier? Downloads, okay? There could be exposure about somebody hurting children. All right, what do we have? Not for you in reverse and to be fair. This is under transformation. Did that turn over? Oh wait, no. I'm hearing you tamed the beast. Yeah, you tamed the beast, okay? You're moving on. Transformations. You're moving on. It was just 44:55 when I looked at the clock, okay? Justice is you moving on, all right? What's the obstacle here? They can't stop it. You're an earth angel. They fucked an earth angel over. They can't, you fucked over an earth angel. What is wrong with you? Most likely, more than not, you asked for God to send us to you to help you heal, and you chose not to. At the fork in the road, you took the wrong time. You took the wrong option every single time. Well, we ain't gonna stick around forever. They can't block it. So now, like I said, they can't block it. They think they can, but they have no control, right? A change in the wind. They could never co-create. Okay, what is not for you in verse? Or, sorry, I'm kidding. What is the outcome? I'm getting ahead of myself. What's the outcome here? Advice and outcome? I already know what's coming. Yeah. What they tried so hard to keep from coming out of fear is coming out. So you just keep, like, eat rocks, right? Eat rocks. They're falling face first onto the pavement, right? And your outcome here is Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, okay? With the World and another Moon card. They're fucking terrified because what was done in the dark is coming into the light, and it is worst case scenario for them. What is not for you in reverse? Somebody knows the truth. You went inside, you did the work, you cleaned out, and you know what's not for you and what's not. They're not doing the work, okay? You did the work, they didn't. They're gonna lie and say that they did, but that's all right. It's being blocked, the Two of Swords, all right? What's the advice? They're being blocked from you. They can't get to you. What's the advice? Yeah, just keep moving on. They gotta sit in what they did. And this is heart issues, health. Clarify Three of Swords. It's also giving me they don't see this coming. Nobody sees this coming. Yeah. All right, so there's no justification for what they did. There's no defense for what they did. There's nothing that would possibly excuse their fucking wretched behavior. Okay? Outcome? Yeah. So, expect to hear some information. Okay? There's something coming in about what they did in a partnership to literally cause pain. All right? And like I said, you are blocked, and I don't think they see this coming. Ace of Cups, Three of Cups, and the Emperor, King of Cups, and the Tower. They do not see this coming. They thought, meaning this Emperor and this King of Cups, it's a group. They thought that they were going to be, you know, they were laughing the whole time they were drinking out of your cup and leaving you barely fucking breathing, laying on the floor, right? Guess what? Fucking Tower. All right. Anything else with those? Oh, yes, I guess so. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they were doing magic to take you out. This is why maybe somebody is going to have a heart attack. They wanted you to go down with this tower. So no, they get 2 towers. I just heard definitively. They're not going to walk away from these towers. Yeah, they're like, they think that they're in a tower now. Just wait. 2 of Swords, they're not going to see it coming. Why? Because they're too busy focused on what you're doing. All right, what is this triumphant success here? Destiny, passion ignited. Action, passion ignited, action. You are following your passions. You have been reignited, right? Like you're finding your joy again, okay? What's the obstacle? The Lovers. What's the obstacle? The Lovers, okay? So they don't like that you're moving forward in love. or that you have new love coming into you. So it could be a couple trying to block these actions you are taking that's bringing in love. But what's the advice here? You can't block this Queen of Cups. You stay true to you. Keep your heart open. You're tapped in as you are so tapped in. You are divinely tapped in. You talk to the divine 24/7. Trust it, okay? Keep moving forward with an open heart chakra. What's the outcome? Okay, sorry. What's the outcome? Yeah, it's the end of them blocking this. You are in a glow up, all right? Death and rebirth, transformation central. Anything else? The Hierophant. Whatever is coming in, I mean, this is divinely guided, all right? Everything had to happen the way that it did so you could see how strong you are as the Queen of Cups. You kept your heart open. Do you know how much strength that takes? Again, your spiritual endurance is insane because when you walked away, you fucking walked away and you were ready for battle. You were battered and torn and exhausted, but you still fucking fought. Okay, the outlook for those who came against you, especially with this Hierophant here in the Death card, is not good. It is very grim. Very grim. Yeah, because they didn't think you were going to heal. I have to cover her up. The Star. There is nowhere for these people to go. The Hanged Man in reverse. That's not a good pause. That's not a good halt. Okay? Yeah. They consistently made the wrong choice to keep you off kilter, to keep you off balance, which now this fucking toxic as fuck emperor is experiencing. Okay? You have nothing but happiness coming, okay? Delight is coming your way. 6 of Wands, victory. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Does your victory mean somebody could be put behind bars for trying to copy you, maybe? Because you can't copy our energy and you mastered it. So maybe somebody's going to jail because they try to control everything. This is someone that was close to you who literally wanted you living in a state of what? Fear. So they could control every little thing you did. Yeah. This person from the past is now experiencing what they did to you, dear Empress. Okay? They're getting hit in the face with God's wand, his Ace of Wands, because their wish fulfillment was to literally see you down on the ground and not able to get back up in the grave they dug for you, underneath the tower that they wanted you to get hit with. That was their wish fulfillment. But Justice is here. You have your new beginning, and they know that this is the end because they're not sleeping. They are not in a good place. They are definitely not in a good place. This King of Wands here, I mean, that's 11 wands. That's a heavy load. And they're not built for that because they don't know how to take accountability. So this King of Wands and a King of Pentacles, who fucked in all of your relationships. They didn't want you to have friendships. They want you to have a job. They want you to have anything. Love, anything. They now feeling it. They're going to be really, really, really burdened down when they watch your 10 of Pentacles come in. So you are on your way. The Chariot, Queen of Wands, baddie, and you know it. You're unstoppable, and they don't like it. So let's just end it right there, okay? You take this energy with you for the rest of this week. You hear me? You baddies. I love you guys so much. Have a great Tuesday. And I'll see you later in the next video. Bye.